Well, welcome everyone. Namaste. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, turn that down just a little bit. It is Thursday, January 28th. Wow, it's going really fast for me. We're going to start with our part one, which is our standing poses, and then we'll go on to part two, which is going to begin with a moon salutation and then our floor poses. Okay, so let's begin sitting comfortably with the spine straight, the belly soft. It's really cold in my room right now, so I'm going to start out with this jacket. Hopefully I can warm us all up. We're just going to begin sitting comfortably with the spine straight, the belly soft, letting the hands rest palms up on the knees or the thighs, closing the eyes and the mouth, bringing your focus inward. And I just want to read this definition that one of my patients wrote. One of my kids that I was working with, he's got a traumatic brain injury. And I did yoga with him and he really got into it. And at the end he said, Miss Anna, I know what namaste means. And I said, what does it mean? And he says, namaste is praying to the gods for an open heart. So from the mouths of babes, and I couldn't have said it better myself. So with that said, focusing in on your breath, observing how every breath in and every breath out syncs the mind and the body and the spirit with one another. Every breath in filling the lungs with air, helping the mind and the body to clear and center. And with every breath out, release all the air from the lungs, helping the mind, the body, and the spirit to relax and calm. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I calm my mind. And now just allow that breath to relax and return to a normal, natural rhythm. Just observing the natural rhythm of your breath. And the wind as it moves in and out through the nose, the lungs, as they fill and empty of air. Bring the attention to your head, neck, and shoulders. Eyes can remain closed or eyes can open as you release your head forward and down. I like to keep the eyes closed for a little longer. Breathe in, feeling expansion through the back of the neck and the shoulders. Breathe out, let the head release and relax down just a little deeper. Let those shoulders relax. Breathe in now, bring the head to center, open your eyes, look up and back. Breathe out, let the head relax back. Inhale, pull your chin to the ceiling. Exhale, pull the chin tighter. Breathe in, bring the head to center. Breathe out, release your head to the right shoulder, right hand on the head next to the left ear. Palm of the left hand pushing down and away from the body. Flex the wrist and stretch out the fingers. This helps to stimulate the heart. Breathe in, bring the head to center. Breathe out, release the head over to the left shoulder, left hand on the head by the right ear. Palm of the right hand pushing down and away from the body. Stretching out the fingers. Breathe in, bring your head to center. Breathe out as you clasp the hands together and extend those arms forward. Let the head relax down. Let those shoulders roll forward so you can feel that nice stretch in the upper back. Head is just relaxing down. And now inhale, straighten the spine, stretch the arms up to the ceiling. Release the head forward and down. Breathe and pull the arms away from the head. Breathe out, return the arms to chest level. Bring those arms back behind the back. We're going to pull the shoulders back this time and try to open up our chest. Relax forward and down, relax the head. Inhale, pull the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, release the arms down, unclasping the hands. I'm going to move this out of the way so I don't roll on top of it. Going into our spinal roll now. Letting those legs come over the head. One more roll. And now plant the feet on the mat, bringing yourself into mountain pose. I guess I can get rid of this already. Lovely how yoga works for us. Hands together into namaste, feet together facing the top of the mat. Beginning our sun salutation. Breathe in, extend those arms forward and up, stretch up or arc back. Breathe out, release to standing forward bend. Rest that left head in the palm of the right. Let your head just release and relax down. Taking the hands to the floor, extend that right leg back, release the knee and flatten the foot. Inhale, lift to crescent warrior. Exhale, release down. Breathe in, lifting that right knee. Exhale as our left leg extends back into a plank. Release the knees, the chest, the chin. Come forward and up into cobra. Bring those shoulders down. Legs pressing in toward each other. Pelvis is grounded. Release down. Turn those toes under. Little space between those legs as you press to hands and knees. Press back to downward dog. Now, if my heels didn't reach the floor, it would look kind of like this, maybe. I'm still pressing my rear end back toward that wall behind me. Still letting the chest press down toward the floor beneath me. Breathe in as you lift that right foot. Breathe out. Right foot returns to the right hand. Left knee and toes releasing down. Inhale, lift to crescent warrior. Exhale, release down. Breath in as that left foot comes back to meet the right. Breath out. Press your body in toward the legs. Breathe in, come forward and up. Breathe out, hands return to namaste. Inhale, hands coming forward and up. Exhale, release to standing forward bend. Try to take those hands to the floor. This time let the head just relax down. Extending that left leg back, knee and toes releasing down. Breath in, lift to crescent warrior. Breath out, release down. Inhale, lift that left knee. Exhale, right leg moving back into a plank. Release the knees, the chest, the chin. Come forward and up into cobra. You can move into sphinx if you choose. Release down. Press back to hands and knees. Press back to that downward dog. Breath in as that left foot comes back to your left hand. Breath out, right knee and toes releasing down. Inhale, lift to crescent warrior. Exhale, release down. Breath in, bringing that right foot back to meet the left. Some things never change, huh, folks? Pressing the head down toward the feet. Inhale, coming forward and up. Exhale, bringing the hands to namaste. Go ahead and turn and face me. Step into a straddle. I'm going to tuck my shirt in because I kind of keep losing my pants. I kind of noticed that in the last video. Sorry about that. So, beginning in a straddle, hands together into namaste. We're going to rotate that right foot out, bend into the right knee. Breath in, bring those arms overhead, just hold them. Breath out, open those arms to warrior two. Take a look over that right arm. I want you all to be patient with yourselves. We're going to breathe in and straighten out that right knee. Release the breath and move into your triangle. You can take that block behind the foot if you want. You can take your hand to the shin. But you're going to be patient and loving and nurturing wherever you end up in this triangle. You're going to breathe in and bring the body up, release the breath, bend the knee, bend the elbow, move into your side angle. Breathe in and bring that right arm or left arm up, release the breath and bring that arm back behind the back. We're going to take this right hand down to the floor. We're going to straighten out or to the shin or the ankle, and we're going to straighten out that right knee, left arm coming back overhead into triangle. Release the breath as you release down over that right foot. We're going to do something just a little bit different here. Now if you're holding, if you can't get your hands to the floor, that's okay. What I want you to do, if that's the case, is I want you to bend into that front knee. And even if you can't get your hands to the floor, because we're going to go into a sort of modified half moon pose. So we're going to take a breath and we're going to bring that weight to the front foot. I want you to walk your hands forward and just keep that left leg extended up behind you. Now if you want to go into a full half moon pose, which almost doesn't make sense, but it will in a minute, you're going to keep this right hand grounded. If you're using a block, you can take that block under your right hand. One thing I want you to notice here is that my hands are not lined up with my front foot. Okay, they are way in front of my foot and they're not lined up. Now, if you want to go more advanced, you can line that right hand up right in front of that right foot, but mine's to the outside or kind of catty corner. I'm going to rotate my left hip up and I'm going to begin to pick up my left hand. And I'm sorry you can't see my head, but you can see my body. We're going to rotate back down. We're going to take that left foot back to the ground. Bend your front knee for support. And take a breath. Bring your body up. We're going to stay in a lunge. Hands into Namaste. Nice breath in. Nice breath out. If you want to pick up the heel of that back foot here, you can. Just try and keep it pushed up toward the ceiling. Try not to hyperextend that Achilles tendon. So we want to keep it pushed up. Inhale, bring the arms overhead into your warrior one. Take a breath and bring those palms together to prayer. Release the breath, take the hands back down to the mat. Keep that back heel lifted, or if it's not lifted, go ahead and lift it. We're going to step our right foot back to meet the left into a plank. From plank, we're going to move into an upward dog. So you can either keep the toes turned under, or you can come to the tops of the feet like I just did. You're going to keep your arms extended. You're going to try and keep your torso upright, not diagonal. And we're going to lower the pelvis toward the floor, but not to the floor. So I'm in a kind of lying down L formation, if you will. We're going to now turn the toes under if they aren't already. Press back to your downward dog. Nice breath in, nice breath out. Breathe in and extend that right leg up. Really stretch up through the leg and the thigh. Breathe out, bend that leg and let it recline over the back of your left leg. You can look under your right arm. Take another nice breath and pull that knee forward. We're going to take that right foot to meet the right hand. Set down that back heel. Keep your left hand grounded. Breathe in and move into your reverse triangle. Breathe out and release down. We're going to rotate our bodies to center and rotate our feet together with us. If you need that block, you can place the block under your hands. We're going to just bend those elbows and just release our bodies forward and down. Nice breath in, nice breath out. Take the hands behind the back, clasp them together. Inhale, bring your body up. Exhale, bring your hands to Namaste. If you need to step or jump out of this for a moment before we do the other side, shake out the hips. Wiggle the feet around. Step back into your straddle and rotate that left foot out. Bend into the left knee, arms extending up and overhead with that breath in. Breath out, open those arms to warrior two and look out and over your left arm. Breath in as you straighten out that left knee, release into triangle. Breathe in, bring your body up. Breathe out, bend the knee, bend the elbow. Moving into side angle, that right arm extending to a diagonal. Notice the nice diagonal line that my body is forming right now on the right side. And now we're going to take that arm back behind our back, that right arm. Now you're going to take that left hand either to your shin or to the floor, to that block. We're going to straighten out the left knee carefully and extend that right arm overhead as we move back into our triangle. From this triangle, we're going to rotate over our left leg. Now remember what we did before. We're going to go into that half moon pose. So right here, if you're holding on to those shins, which you might be, I want you to bend your knees so you can take your hands to the floor. I'm going to try and move so you don't lose my little precious head here. So we're going to start to bring the weight to that front leg, and as you do so, you're going to bring your hands forward in front of you, and I'm going to show you with this block how my block is not straight in front of my foot, it's to the outside, okay? And my back leg, in this case, my right leg is just extended straight out behind me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate my hip up. I'm going to rotate the weight into my left hand this time. And I'm going to try and pick up my right arm this time. Let's say you can't get that arm up. That's absolutely okay. You can keep those arms or those hands both grounded. You can take that upper arm to the side of your body. And now we're going to release back down. We're going to release this back foot to the mat. You can just set that heel, rotate it inward and set it down. You can bend into that front knee. Take the hands forward for support. We're going to straighten out that front knee for a moment. Bring the arms behind the back. Inhale, pull your arms to the ceiling. Exhale, release those arms down. Take a breath and bring your body up. Release that breath, bend into the knee, our hands into Namaste, into this left-facing lunge. And we're going to either pick up the heel of the back foot or keep it grounded. And we're going to extend our arms overhead right into prayer mudra, also known as divine mudra. Move those fingers into Kesapana mudra, the mudra, vibrant energy, keeping the index fingers extended. Other fingers and thumbs are crossed over each other. And now bring those hands to Namaste. And we're just going to set that back foot down. We're going to straighten the front knee out. And I realized I did something kind of different, but that's okay. We're going to roll with it. We're going to bring our arms back down, behind our back, and we're going to come back down so we can get that reverse triangle in on our left side. So taking our right hand to the floor or utilizing that block, we're going to twist through our hips, through our waist, and extend that left arm overhead this time. And now release down. Walk yourself to center, bringing the feet with you. You're not going to need that block right now. We're going to take the hands behind the back. Inhale and pull your body up. Exhale, bring the hands to Namaste. Bring the feet a little closer together. We're going to keep our feet forward the best that we can, and we're going to go into a squat. I love the name of this pose. It's called Mala Asana pose, rather. It's such a beautiful name. Not necessarily a beautiful pose, except for what it can do for us. And it's okay if you teeter, just like I did. I'm carrying a little bit of extra weight. I call it my pandemic panza and my COVID spread. So I'm dealing with a little extra step, but always patient. We're going to take our hands to the floor, straighten out our legs, bring the feet together, bring your hands behind the back, inhale and draw the body up, exhale and recline back. This is the end of our standing portion. I hope you will join me for the seated potion that's going to begin with a moon salutation. So please stick around. Namaste. Excuse my big giant face coming at you.